All right, Chantal, thank you for being here today. Lovely to see you and have you on. Tell me about who you are and what you're working on right now.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Thanks for having me. My name is Chantal, Chantal Carter, and I have a brand called Love and Nudes. And what I do is I've developed a line of wire-free, like super comfy bras and panties that reflect diverse skin tone colors. So diverse skin tone colors of the world. And I did this because I wasn't able to find a bra and panty that matched my skin tone. So this line pretty much represents like nude for, all skin tone colors, a darker or lighter. And it was really about being seen and inclusivity and people feeling good about who they are and in their skin. And yeah,
Amazing, because nude is
that's,
not just one shade.
it's not. It's not. It's more. The thing that was troubling to me is I worked as a stylist, and I was really entrenched in fashion. And every time that magazines or TV shows, entertainment shows, fashion television shows would talk about nude, it'd always be about beige. I was like, oh, they're not talking to me again. And yeah, it really it didn't make me feel good.
Mhm.
So I didn't want anybody else to. I was wondering actually if other people were feeling that way, and if I wanted my own nude, I pretty much had to paint a bra and panty.
Yeah, tell me about having to dye your own underwear. Well, how did you get that idea and like what did that process look like?
Well, the thing that irritated me the most is I wanted to wear lace, and it's like sometimes I wanted it to look like it was my skin
Yes.
underneath the lace, because lace, for those of you who don't know, you can see through lace.
Mhm.
Anyway, um, I got tired of wearing, because a lot of times I had black lace tops, so I'd always have to wear something black underneath the lace so it would
Got
go.
it.
But sometimes I wanted it just to look like it was my skin
Yes.
underneath the lace, and I could never achieve that look. So out of frustration, to wanting to be able to capture that look, I bought a white bra, and then whoopsie, my earphone dropped out here. I bought a white bra, and then I tried to dye it with regular fabric dye that you could buy in like Shoppers or in a store, and that didn't work out well because of the type of fabric it was. It wasn't the type of material it was, or fabric it was. Yes, wouldn't take the dye, so I had to end up uh, finding fabric paint. I discovered that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so excited
Mm.
to find fabric paint, and I actually physically with a paintbrush painted um, painted the bra and panty, and it was so crusty and hard.
Yes, the first version of it, I can only imagine. And you would think, by this day and age, someone would have thought of this before. So I'm just so surprised. And I think you said like you were in New York, and this is like a
Oh,
multicultural city, and like you were asking yourself,
yeah.
like, is this just you that's having this problem? So what have you found when you've asked other people about this situation, and what has the response been?
Well, when at the time, because it's like I've had this for this is my third year, and in with having this line, and when I was doing my research, like maybe about like 5 years or more, so, and talking to people about this, I would ask them what nude meant to them, and keep in mind it was a lot of women of color I was asking this to, and they always define nude as like beige or tan or peachy. And also when I was doing my research too, I saw that on Facebook there was a petition for women out there who had a petition going for bra manufacturers to make brown bras, different shades of different shades of brown for undergarments. So I knew I was onto something. And what made me sad too is that, you know, a lot of women didn't realize that nude meant their own skin tone color, because it was always marketed as beige. And I really thought that's an issue in itself. And also, when I was doing my research, I thought maybe it was just a problem in Canada. And when I went to New York, I said, okay, I'm going to find something in New York. I didn't find anything either. And I said, okay, it's time to step up and do something. And I was really passionate about this. Yeah.
And what would you say you most need help with right now?
Wow. Like, it's a challenging time right now. You know, with the pandemic that's happening with the virus. You know, what I need help with at this time, I guess, is just kind of staying grounded and moving with the change that's happening. And I don't know what's going to happen in the future. Well, all I can say is that I'm just keeping, like, faith is bigger than this virus that's happening. And I'm focusing on that and trying to figure out what to do in regards to business. But I know it'll all turn out fine. I think it just means that I may need to focus on a particular area of my business more so than another area.
And for context, we're recording this on March 20th to give a sense of, you know, where things are. So how would you say that it's affected your business, the pandemic situation?
Well, you know, I was looking at wholesale options now, like trying to expand there. And wholesale means like getting my product into boutiques. That was one of my goals this year, getting into more boutiques instead of just being online. And now that this has happened, there's going to be a delay with that. And so I think I need to pivot back to, you know, how can I make things easier for customers to purchase online, and what, you know, maybe amp up my online strategies. Yeah.
Got it.
So
well, thank you.
That's kind of where I'm at. Yeah.
And yeah, reach out anytime during this, especially during this time. And is there anything else that you'd like to add?
Well, if you are looking for a luxuriously comfortable wire-free bra and panty, you know, you can check me out. Check out Love and Nudes, actually, at www.loveand, so that's LOVEANDNUDES.com. Yeah, loveandnude.com. We are a small team. Our products are made in a women-owned facility. That was really important to us, that works with single mothers. So single mothers make our bras and panties.
Oh, wow.
And
I did not know that.
Yeah, they're being paid a fair wage. So cool. It's really about community.
Cool.
And yeah.
And people can contact you through the website, or what's the best way to get in touch with you?
Through the website. Cool. And you can also reach out at info@loveandnudes.com. So info@LOVEANDNUDES.com.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you, Chantal.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Again, thanks for having me. Okay,
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.